Good afternoon, South Africa, and a very warm welcome to you. My name is Jeannie D, and this is Afternoon Express. Now, it's my favorite time of the week where we spend the afternoon cooking along with you at home. Now, joining us today in the kitchen is a man who has cooked for some seriously high-profile clients. He was the executive chef for the South African government for 6 years under President Nelson Mandela and Thabo Mbeki. Brett, lads, welcome to Afternoon
Thank
Express.
you very much.
What an absolute honor and a privilege to have you here. You're basically part of the royal family.
Well, part of the country, I'm blessed to be here. I appreciate it. Thanks for the invite.
Thank you so much. Now, presidents, celebrities, supermodels, royalty, even the Pope. Who has been your highlight to cook for?
Prince Charles.
Oh, really?
Prince Charles.
And why?
Because, you know, his profile, everyone speaks about Prince Charles and how the media depicts him.
Yeah.
Such a stunning man.
Is he really?
Highly intelligent,
Yeah.
funny, amusing, beautiful aura. So something you don't expect much from ends up to be a cracker, I promise you.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
It was amazing.
Happens? Okay, tell me what it was like to meet the Queen.
You know, I don't mean to catch a phrase, you know, they're all guests of President Mandela, you know what I mean? So President Mandela was the big high, and the Queen was also fantastic. But to see the Queen and President Mandela together, that was mind-blowing.
I mean, how did you keep yourself centered and just cool in those kind of environments?
I was taught.
Oh, really?
I was taught.
Do you have like I want to almost say like a finishing school moment?
No. What happened was actually when I first met the president, I mean, I was scared, I was jittery, broke my teeth chattering and everything else like that. And he actually taught me to relax and just be who you are, and everyone's human. And after living with him for 2.5 years and just experiencing him and that, I thought, you know what, there's no greater person. So everyone else that comes, just a notch less.
I mean, Madiba, there isn't a greater man, you know, that ever walked the earth, I suppose. Now, what was his favorite dish?
Lamb.
Oh, really?
Lamb. Loved lamb chops. It was more like a weekly spoil. So obviously every time you make it, as long as the lamb and the vegetables and the potatoes there, you just present it differently. That was his best.
Oh, I'm dying to read your book firstly, which is coming out very soon, and there's so much that I want to ask you, but we're going to be chatting with you and cooking with you throughout the course of the day. There's so much more I want to find out. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And of course, Clem is in the kitchen as well. I'm just basically starstruck. Now, basically, this is what's going to happen today because we've got other stars here as well. It's a full kitchen. So if you want today's recipe and shopping list sent to your device, simply SMS the keyword EAT to 33650. SMSs are R1.50 each and no free SMSs apply. But we want to know exactly what that recipe is. So we know that Madiva's favorite was lamb. Is that what we're going to be making
Exactly.
today? Yes, really.
We're doing lamb chops,
Madiba lamb.
yes. Yeah.
Madiba lamb.
Madiba lamb.
This is Brett's recipe. This is actually a dish that you made for him.
100% correct.
And it's full. We've got some like stuffed tomatoes with mozzarella. We're going to have some beautiful vegetables, smashed potato. It feels like a Sunday. I'm happy. I'm excited.
I love it. And of course, you did go to honour, I suppose, the late Winnie Mandela as well.
Yes, I was there yesterday. Yes.
Amazing. So did she also like this dish?
I was never privileged enough to cook for her.
Okay.
I had a lot of interaction with her, had a lot of interaction with the girls and things like that. But it was more on a social level, if I can put it that way. But a beautiful icon that we're definitely going to miss.
Amazing. Well, I'm looking forward to this incredible dish. And of course, we are streaming live right now on YouTube, so you can keep your device handy in the kitchen and follow along. At any point during the show, please do give us a call live on 021 430 9881. Now, if you caught last night's nail-biting edition of Tropika Island of Treasure Maldives, you will know that after another massive twist, the adventure came to an end for musician Karabo Mokhane and consumer contestant Lihle Ngubo. Now, the competition is heating up as only 3 teams remain to battle it out for the treasure. Remember that you still stand a chance to win as well. So all you have to do is purchase your favorite Tropika flavor and follow the instructions on the pack. There are some big prizes to be won.
Get a taste of the smooth island life and win big with Tropika Island of Treasure Maldives. Buy a Tropika, follow the entry details on the pack, and you could win daily airtime prizes, Daniel Klein watches, American Tourista luggage for your next adventure, vouchers from loot.co.za to shop the hot daily deals online, and the grand prize of a Kia Picanto. For competition T's and C's, visit tropika.co.za. And don't forget to watch Tropika Island of Treasure Maldives every Monday at 7:30 p.m. on SABC3.
Oh, what an insanely awesome prize. I think you all should get entering now. Now, their journey on Tropika Island of Treasure Maldives may have come to an end, but their journey on Afternoon Express Kogalong is just about to begin. Joining us in the loft are Karabo Mokhane and Lihle Ngubo. Welcome to Afternoon Express.
Thank you for having us. Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, last night was so emotional.
Jeez, man. Yeah.
Wow, you must be so sad to have left Maldives. I mean, what a beautiful island.
It's a beautiful island. I think
Insane.
for me, the experience will. I don't think I'll ever experience anything like that ever in my life. It's so beautiful, and I learned so much just being there, and also having, her as a partner was just, right on top.
Well, let's start from the very beginning. Let's start at the selection, because I think you kind of you had other people in mind, I suppose,
of course, yeah,
to connect with, but then you guys ended up with each other. Tell us about that selection, who you actually wanted, and how you ended up dealing with the fact that you got each other.
Initially, initially I wanted Brendan because obviously, like most people, saw his muscles, and immediately there's a situation where I'm very good mentally and he's very good physically. Maybe it could be a match. But yet again, I also thought, if not Brendan, let me at least be partnered up with the male. I feel like it only made sense for me. But I will say I was very nervous when it got to the end and I was one of the last three standing. And I prayed in that moment that he had to pick me. Yeah. And then eventually you did. Were you pleased with your choice?
I was very pleased. I think also just looking at her, she's one person that was like, she made sure if she went for something, she got it right, you know what I mean? And she never gave up. And I think that's one thing that I really looked up to. I was just like, if I am to partner with anybody, it has to be her. Yeah.
So, I mean, Team Green was underestimated, and I love that you were Team Green. It's my favourite colour. I'm even wearing green in celebration of you guys today.
Thank you very much.
But, so you guys never actually won a challenge, though. But I think your points kept you really consistent. I mean, you did well on points, but never actually won a challenge. What was up with, like, that rowing challenge? It was like you guys just didn't connect. You were misfiring all the time and not communicating with each other, because that rowing challenge was an absolute mess. What happened?
It was. The thing about it is that, look, I've done rowing before, funny enough, and please don't judge me.
You didn't.
But I think when we got there, so I was explaining to her that, okay, when I go left, you go right. When we go left together, we go left together, we go right. But for some reason, I felt like that stick, the pedal thing, was skew. So when I was trying to pull the water, it kept on turning the boat the whole time, and I didn't even know how to get to fix it. So it was just frustrating. But I mean, we understood each other, so it worked out in the end. It was fine, but it was tough. I won't lie. It was just hectic.
What do you think your favourite challenge was?
My favourite challenge definitely had to be the foosball, because I'm quite a sporty girl as well. So the minute I'm kicking around the ball, amazing. I also think it was also just partnering with the other teams as well, because it's in that we were able to share tactics, and that's when, for the next challenge, this is how they think, this is how they operate, so we're somehow a step ahead, even though we're playing together. You know? So that was my favorite.
Okay, now I'm going back to last night as well. With the water bucket challenge, no one in this entire season of Tropika Island of Treasure has ever given up. You guys could have at least gotten 1 point, but you guys just decided to give up. Do you think you would have stayed in had you not given up?
Maybe. Look, maybe. But I think for us, we did everything that we could. I mean, there was a point where we saw the water levels like going up, and we thought to ourselves, we actually got it. And then when you go back and you come back, it's just not happening. So we had to just call it. It was very frustrating.
And we're out there in the heat and it's hot. I'm breathing uncontrollably. I keep shouting at him, you go, you keep going. But now he's relying on me, and it's...
So it was... I mean, we had to make the call, because also there were other challenges, so we still had a chance to build momentum on those, because this one was just not working out. But I mean, from that point, I already knew something was just not... it was just not our day.
It wasn't your day. Okay, so the other, the swimming challenge, where you had to go and collect all of the Tropika bottles. I thought you were going to do so much better in that, because you're a swimming instructor.
I thought I was
when I saw you tiring, I just wanted to... I wanted to cheer you when I was shouting through my TV to
I thought I was going to do great as well. I think what really messed with me emotionally was getting there, and I'm so quick at unclipping. Then suddenly in that challenge, I was just slow at unclipping. And already when I'm swimming back, I was like, Lisha, what's going on? And already my momentum just sinks, and it really played with my emotions. It really did.
Yeah. So you also had a bit of a scuffle on the beach volleyball field. Now, I think Team White is responsible for getting everybody off. So were you a bit intimidated at first by them? Or, I mean, and what caused the scuffle?
Look, to be honest, Team White has done really well with eliminations. I mean, that's just clear. Like, obviously, when you get into a space where you're competing with them in elimination, in the back of your mind, you know that they're good at it. So, but I mean, we went in there and we prepared ourselves and we made sure that we give it our everything. And the scuffle happened where he felt like I pushed him and I didn't. Where I was going for the ball. At the end of the day, when I fell, he had pushed me and the ball fell out. And that's how we lost the point. That one point that I think would have leveled things up. And maybe things would have turned out differently. But I mean, then again, whatever's meant to happen, they happen in the day. And
But I mean, well done, guys. You did really well. What made you want to enter the Tropika Island of Treasure? Because I mean, it's such a good show. It's so well filmed. It's so well put together. It's thoroughly entertaining to watch. But for you guys in particular, what made you want to be part of the show?
I think for me, just being associated with the brand Tropika and being in a space where you can compete against other celebrities and being watched every day on TV, well, every Monday on TV and every Sunday when it repeats. I think just being in the space and also just getting to know more about myself as well, because I'm not just a singer, I'm more than just a singer. And I think people now get to realize that, hey, he's actually quite sporty, because people didn't know that about me. So I think it also got to reveal other things about me than just being a musician.
For me, it was definitely an experience with so much adventure, and I'm all about the outdoors. So the minute I had an opportunity to enter in season 7, I was like, I'm going for it. I didn't get it. I was like, I don't care. Next year, I'm going for it, because I just really wanted that. But over and above everything, it's also meeting new people. I love meeting new people, interacting. To this day, I made amazing friends on the island, and our friendships will last forever. And that's what I treasure from this experience.
Exactly. And a little birdie told me that you actually still want to stay within the SABC3 family.
Absolutely. I feel like I have an SABC3 blessing somewhere there. So I mean, I don't know, maybe like co-host, maybe. Who knows, but absolutely.
So you're going to be entering the presenter search?
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's exciting. Now, you guys are really good swimmers, really good athletes, really good singers, but how do you fare in the kitchen?
Well, I think I take after my mom. So I think right now I need to just get those skills out there, show the people exactly what I'm made of. Look, I'm a man with many talents. And then today it'll be revealed. I don't know about her, but for me, I'm speaking for myself now.
So you can cook. You know your way around the
kitchen. Yeah, I'm not a chef, but I can cook.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know, we've got a Madiba chef in the kitchen with us.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to have some lot of skills in there.
Pressure.
How are your cooking skills?
Well, I mean, I can do the simple stuff, but more than anything, I create a good atmosphere in the kitchen. So, yeah, hey.
Okay, good. That's all that's important. My favorite thing to make is a good reservation. So we'll see if I can handle that today in the kitchen. Thank you so much for being with us. I look forward to seeing you in there. Now, if you missed last night's mind-blowing episode, be sure to catch the repeat this Saturday at 3 p.m. on SABC3, or you can watch it on the Tropika YouTube page. Also, don't forget that you stand a chance of winning when you buy Tropika. So all you need to do is follow the entry details on the bottle, and you could stand a chance of winning loot.co.za vouchers to shop online. American Tourister luggage, Daniel Klein watches, airtime, or the grand prize of a Kia Picanto. T's and C's on tropika.co.za. And remember to tune into Tropika Island of Treasure Maldives next week, Monday, the 16th of April, for an episode that'll have you on the edge of your seat.
Next week on Tropika Island of Treasure Maldives, the contestants set their sight on the final bounty and shoot for their place in the grand finale.
And we're starting to shoot, and it just keeps on coming back.
Well, the wind did what it needed to do. How about that?
Oh, now how do we do this? What the hell? The game is not over until it's over.
Catch Season 8 of Tropika Island of Treasure Maldives, Mondays at 7:30 p.m. on SABC3. The stage is yours.